Oh, I believe there will be a tournament like that at some point, although I can't confirm. Although Tableturf Trials 1 did have did or Tableturf Trials 6 did only feature the new maps like
Mhm.
a week after they came out. But oh, this deck feels so old meta. Like this feels like something that I would have seen back like at the very start of the game's lifespan. That feels really poetic to me, actually. Like Joven, the guy who revolutionized this entire game so much and made so many contributions to the scene in terms of pushing forward the standard for deck building. Um, is using so many old meta cards like Hydra, Krakon. Forge Pro, actually, I feel like I remember Joven saying Forge Pro was a bad card, or the pros specifically were bad cards,
Mhm.
or at least that he hadn't used them just a few days ago. Well, Noko is over here running a goober slosher squid sister deck. Which has historically been pretty strong on this map. They're really consistent at getting a good amount of special. Although you can't usually go too advanced with their combos because of the Squid Sisters' awkward footing.
Yeah, always going to be a fan of Callie here, but her card is a little bit difficult to play sometimes.
It is difficult, but like as you can see right there, um, instant easy to special. You can also do the same thing with that goober on the bottom. Um, with this Dreadringer, Krakon, and the Forge Pro, you have three cards that all want to put their special block in that same spot, and it just can't be activated anywhere.
Yeah.
We also see a 6 size losing a clash to a 14 size.
Awkward whenever that happens.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. It's like losing to a Little Mac as a top tier.
That's when you scream and you blame it on the Nintendo lag.
Yeah, honestly,
It's
like
not because I
it's
don't know how to jump or shield. Little Mac's just broken.
uh Joven has taken a very, very significant point lead. Um, although his special building is a little funky this game. Uh, we are seeing a Dreadringer leaving a great spot for a cut. Is that a custom? No, that's a V Junior. Same thing, really. I don't know if it's just me. Joven's deck really likes V Junior a lot here. It's like Dreadringer has good synergy, ZF has good synergy.
Oh, that is good synergy. Holy moly.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to be able to activate its special basically ever unless Noko decides to be a little dumb with specialing in. Which actually, speaking of specialing in, Joven has a lot of blocks in that bottom right corner, and Noko just doesn't really have any special blocks down there. Or any easy
Yeah.
way to access them, at least.
Noko does have a lot of special points, though, and I could see some sort of a 1-2 play coming up where Noko uses one special to get a
Absolutely.
special block down there in the center,
Oh,
and then
that
on the
is
follow-up turn drop a 312 or something.
yeah, that is so rough for Joven. Every single one of his remaining cards he can place somewhere on the board. Every one of them.
Except for the 4 in his hand.
Exactly. Which means we'll probably be seeing a special attack. I expect to see an arrow spray. Well, really whatever he draws, actually. I don't know. Noku's gonna have a fun time converting that one special lead into a win. Maybe an N-Zap will give 3 special and that'll be enough? Potentially?
In comes the triple splashdown. And out comes the
Ooh.
pass from Noko.
Random side note that I don't think anyone noticed. That Takaroka card that Noko had was 2-starred, and I'm just gonna be the first one to say this hot take. I think 2-starred cars look way better than 3-starred cars.
I've never had enough
What?
Tableturf block point things to even 1-star a card, so I don't know what any of them look like, because I've never looked it up either.
1-star cards are the default. This gal play, it gets points, no special. So Ljovynn is gonna have to pass into special attack the next final turn, but let's be real. Ljovynn is 4 points away from doubling Noko's score right now.
Yeah, can we stop and admire the board state right now? Because Noko's a fantastic player and is losing by like over 50 points.
Absolutely.
And now it's down to 34 points. Ljovynn
Yeah.
doesn't have to do anything here, he just wins.
Oh, he's Ljovynn. Is he really? Don't even feel like playing the game. I think that if you pass your special on the last turn, there should be like a 1 in 16 chance for a crit, where the opponent just gets double points, just for you, just for the because you tried to disrespect.
Just
I
to
think
make
that'd be
sure
really
I'm
fun.
understanding you correctly, you think this game should be even more luck-based?
Yes, absolutely. You know, it's already pretty luck based. I feel like if we just go all in, this is just a casino. It's like then you never have to feel bad after you're losing. You're like, oh damn, just got outlucked. It's no, oh I misplayed it.
I don't know, I think this game's too bright and cheery and colorful to be a casino. There's not enough depressed-looking old people.
No, see, no one in a casino's depressed because they know they're gonna hit their next big win on the next roll. Right. Yeah. Alright, it's gonna be Noko's turn to counterpick. We are gonna be taking just a second because again, Noko has to translate this from translate the map names over to Japanese from Japanese. Ooh.
I'm surprised y'all
Noko,
didn't just send him pictures of the maps or something and have him send you one back.
honestly, that's not a horrible idea. We are gonna be going to box seats. We could do that with
Yay!
we could do that with emojis if we did our communication through Discord. But over Battlefy, unfortunately, we don't have them. So, oh, Shiver's huge here.
Shiver and
Getting
Steely will clash, Shiver still winning.
oh,
We still have room for
what
Freya's
the?
forehead! What is this 2-turn combo?
I'm gonna be real. Every time Noko has gone to box seats, I feel like Noko has a very balanced deck where without high highs, no huge cards, but no low lows. Like you can't really not draw well. Meanwhile, every single Western player that has fought Noko on box seats has just gotten insanely lucky bullshit RNG. It's
Pretty
like
much, yep.
it's like in that other match against Cookies, we saw Captain into GooTuber for 2 special right off the bat, and then we saw a Power Clam. And that mini Splittling's actually a huge clash. And now if Noko wants those 2, potentially 3 specials off of playing a Suction, they're gonna have to sacrifice.
Hey, look at that. It's a perfect clash.
Would you look at that?
That's honestly, you've got a point there with with Noko's deck building for box seats, because we've seen this is the second game I've seen him on this today, and both of them are like you said, he's got a conservative, he's got a pretty good just a deck overall. Just conservative, got good shapes for all the weird little holes
Yeah,
in box seats that happen, and he keeps running into players that go, I'm gonna bring the biggest cards imaginable and draw them all immediately.
that exactly sums up how the West plays this map nowadays. In the past, we used to play literally exactly like this. This looks like an old Western deck, maybe minus the Splash Mob. That card didn't really see use back then. Oh, there's an NZAP. I don't think I have ever seen NZAP used. Literally ever. But Ljovynn is up 8 points right now. Yeah. With an Order Dualies, a really good placement. This is looking oh so rough. Actually, there are some other really good placements for that Order Dualies. That'll get that you can activate that top card and still get a good amount of points off of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Tri-Slosher only getting 1 point, but that Tri-Slosher special is also still going to be pretty easy to activate. Oh, Ljovynn just knew they were going to draw the L3, so they don't even need to, make good plays with that Order Dualies. They can just use the L3, get that special. Oh, and there's the Tri-Slosher. That's pretty much gonna be game.
Yeah, probably. Noko's got a couple turns to, and honestly, Noko's got probably the best special block in the universe right there in the middle of the map. It's just that there's not
I don't
too
order
much you can
Dualies
do
to
with
play
how
off it.
many other special blocks are surrounding it.
Yeah, the Tri-Slosher right here, just no matter what, that's gonna be game. There's nothing much you can do. Yeah. Oh, while we wait for Noko to make the play, you mentioned something about there should be a tournament with all the new maps.
Yes.
I guess I forgot about it, but there is, hosted by TBS tomorrow. People should go sign up for that because we don't have enough signups right now. So everyone watching the stream, just go sign up. This is This is the shill for the stream. Anyways, Ljovynn currently up 2-0.
Took box seats by a 9-point spread. Not bad.
Yeah. Wow. I'm kind of scared now. Are we gonna see Ljovynn make it from round 2 all the way to winning the tournament from grand? Like, that's not gonna happen, right?
I don't know. I mean, crazier things have happened.
Yeah, but
I can't name any off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure they've happened.
You don't instill much confidence in me. Oh my god. Alright. Noko is editing a deck real quick while they pick out their map. I think...
Is it time for the Galaxy Brain Double Gemini play?
Unfortunately, Joven has banned Gemini in every
Mm.
single one of these map pools, so really does not want to go to Gemini. Um, I could be wrong, but I do know that Joven did take his Gemini deck from a JP player,
Mm-hmm.
at least one of them. So it very well could be they could see a Gemini if Gemini weren't banned. We could see a Gemini mirror match in both decks and not just maps. So still editing the deck, still deciding the map pool. Okay. Oh, they are ready, and they'll be going to Main Street. Hmm. This will be an interesting set. Historically, JP players really are so much better at defense than offense.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of the combos that they see, they look like combos that you'd only get in your like testing area, and then you just see them in full games, and they're amazing defense players. And Main Street is a map that really lends itself to that kind of play. And you know what else lends itself to this kind of play? That hand. Oh wait, so I'm looking at the wrong person. Never mind. Ignore I said anything about Noko's hand.
Okay, I'm looking at Ljovynn's right now, and it's going pretty well.
Yeah. Ooh. That Fry 2 is gonna immediately try to push in. I am wondering if we'll see a Jelly immediately come out to guarantee a block off, and then Noko can just push right down the side. If that were to happen, I'm not sure Joven has the best defensive tools.
Oh, hey, check that out. A Gel Lafleur that got placed somewhere other than where we were expecting it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And now Joven knows to beat a JP player, murder their base, and then I don't want to say they just kind of flounder, but usually their decks are built around getting all these base combos. So if you take away their base combos, it's a lot harder for them to do much. And this Shiver is hopefully gonna be able to block off. No,
That's
Fry.
an interesting intersection of Fry and Shiver there.
Yeah, they are definitely making out right now. That is really good for Noko, giving a good pathway right into the base.
Just watch, the Twitch chat's going to be full of...
Oh wait, actually someone actually, if someone wants to clip that, I have a friend who is obsessed with Fry and hates Shiver. I gotta clip that and send it to her. The Rapid Blaster is that's kind of a weird position. Double Rapid Blaster, okay.
We got double Rapid Blaster about 90 degrees away from a perfect clash. That was a math joke.
I definitely passed my math classes because I play Tableturf. That like guarantees you to be good at math. So, wait, where is... So, oh, that is... That's like a 50-50...
The Power Clan won the clash, but at what cost?
One special point, that's what cost. Joven is holding on and really hoping that Noko doesn't play anything at the bottom. Because Joven's just kind of holding on to that splash mob to combo with the Shiver.
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe I just haven't played this game too much, but like this is the second Shiver 2 that we've seen on Main Street, and I'm wondering if I'm just out of the loop when it comes to this meta.
I wouldn't necessarily describe you as out of the loop. I would go with something more along the lines of a whole bunch of cards and a whole bunch of maps just got added to Tableturf like a little bit more than a week ago, and a lot of us are still figuring this out. Heck, I personally was never in the loop to begin with.
Fair. We are seeing Splash Bomb coming out. Ooh, Stamper coming out in just the wrong spot. There was there was a very big very possible timeline, where that Splatana overrode the special spot of Splash Mob.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been huge. But unfortunately, Noko is down 12 points, and even on special. And I would say Ljovynn even has better positioning. Thing is, this is not looking good for Noko. This could be the end of their tournament run.
Yeah, Noko just, aside from, like, there's like one special, like two special blocks kind of in the middle there that maybe might be able to see some play off of, but overall, I'm in agreement with you. I don't see Noko coming back from this one.
Ooh, I'm not sure if I'd agree with playing that T-Tech there. I feel like the last thing Ljovynn really wants to do here is give Noko any more ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm of the opposite opinion. Because Ljovynn's getting 2 special points out of this play for giving 1 to Noko, and just giving general positioning and all that. I don't see the harm in it, but I also don't see what Ljovynn's going to do with the extra 2 special points.
well, with the extra 2 special points, it's now you can. Ljovynn's absolutely gonna be able. I've pronounced Ljovynn's name differently every time I say it. Sorry. Absolutely gonna be able to get the 2 special off, or 2 312s off now. But the reason you generally don't want to give your opponent more special in the end game is because, like, they're going to be able to play bigger attacks. Worst case scenario, it is about equivalent to you giving them 6 extra points or something like that, because they'll just be able to play a tier higher. The only time that it's sometimes fine is on going into the final turn, or on the final turn. Sometimes it's fine because, if they're planning to have exactly 3 for the final turn, and they go up to 4, they're not going to be able to play anything better. Also, that captain gives a not perfect, but a more than good enough spot for Crab Tank, meaning that this will be a 3-0 for Ljovynn. Complete opposite of what happened earlier in Winners.
And all it took was more Main Street and less River Drift. I seem to have already forgotten how that other sounded, but I'm pretty sure River Drift was involved.
No, we have not seen River Drift at all since Winners, and let's keep it that way, okay? No River Drift.